What did you do last weekend? My son and I went on a horseback riding trip. Interesting. How was it? It was both good and bad. My riding was a bit shaky, it had been 3 years since I'd been on a horse. On the other hand, it was a good bonding experience for me and my son. What did he think of it? My son has had lots of riding lessons, so he was quite proficient. So it was good for him then. Yes, but I should have had a few lessons myself before going on this weekend trip. I really felt like I was the class dunce. In the end, I had to stay with a group of 7-year-olds while my son was having a great time in the adult group. That's funny. A hectic life. Roger, you have a hectic life. How do you keep on top of everything? First, I have to make great effort to keep in shape because I have a lot of things to work on. I believe regular workouts are crucial as it affects everything I do. How do you keep fit? I hate jogging because it rains so much in my country and I would miss so many mornings just staying in bed, instead of getting up for a good run. So I go to the gym. To be honest, it's not really what I enjoy doing, but it's a necessary evil. So losing weight and keeping fit are your New Year's resolutions. I personally don't believe in New Year's resolutions. So many people give up on them. Skating experience. Kate, didn't you go skating last weekend? Yes, I did. Did you go with anyone else? I went with my little daughter actually. I found my old skates when I was clearing out my garage. How was it? I was dying to see if I still had what it takes to skate. And I was still quite good. We all had wonderful time. What about you? What did you do last weekend? Well, I went to my first hip-hop dance class on Sunday. It was great too. I expected to see a lot of teenagers who wear baggy clothes, but it was nothing like that. The music was good, but it was hard work. I sweated a lot. Good for you. Keep it up. Kate is late again. Kate isn't here yet. She's late again. You would think that in today's world of modern technology, she could manage to be punctual, wouldn't you? I don't understand Kate. Why does she have to be late all the time? There are always dozens of last-minute things for her to do before she gets out of the house. I know. It's not her fault that she has so many things to do, but it is annoying. It's not that she deliberately wants to be late, you know. Okay, while we wait for her, let's get some hot coffee first. I'm freezing. Good idea. What happened with Charlie? Do you know what's been happening with Charlie lately? He doesn't seem to communicate with me anymore. Not just with you, Charlie has been like that with me as well. He doesn't go out with his friends anymore. He spends all his time in his bedroom on the internet. And he used to talk a lot at dinner time. Well, you can't blame him. You are always at work, and when you are home, you spend a fair amount of time surfing the internet yourself. I am just tired after work. I know that. But instead of watching TV or surfing the internet, you could go talk with Charlie. You have no idea what his interests or concerns are. You've got a point. Maybe I can ask him if he wants to go for a hike with me this Sunday. Good idea. He hasn't proposed. Sam, how have you been? Things have been okay with me, I guess. You guess. Yay. You don't look very convinced. How are things between you and Brad? Well, it's still the same old situation. He still hasn't proposed to you yet. No, he hasn't. I really doubt if we will ever get married. His divorce must affect him more deeply than I thought. Yes, I believe so too. Don't be so harsh on him though. Look on the bright side, Sam. Other than the fact that he hasn't proposed, you two have a great relationship. You're right.